So Marcos,
what is this? What is this you're starting off with today?
Marcos, here's what happened.
Yeah.
So I come in and I say, hey, sales is giving us little hearts with the little candies for Valentine's Day.
I noticed I didn't get one.
Hold on.
Okay.
You want mine?
So
yeah, I do.
So
you love candy.
So she comes in and she goes, happy Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Right. And Tobin goes, oh, well, what about Leroy? He already got one. I said, we just had the conversation.
We literally didn't have that conversation. You said they were giving away. You in the details. You just said you didn't say you got candy.
Wait, guess what he said to me?
What did he say?
I wasn't listening.
Oh.
So wait. So then, as he tries to defend himself, he says everything that I said, right? But before that, he said, I
just want to make sure they at least leave you out. If Amy's going to offer some chocolate, I want to make sure Leroy gets some chocolate.
Know it's chocolate?
Yeah.
It might be those little rock candies in there.
It's chocolate. No, if it's rock candies,
caramel.
You know what we play?
Strawberry creme.
You ever play Rush? Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate roulette.
You take all the names off.
Yeah.
And you don't want that black one with the licorice in the middle or the oozer.
Like
the oozer with the cherry in the middle. How long does that cherry survive?
Oof.
Gross.
Right?
Well, it's encased in chocolate, so maybe longer. I don't know.
I don't know. It's the ooze.
You got some,
like when you bite it and it oozes.
Got some cocoa truffle.
Oh, that's a good one.
Cocoa.
That's what it says.
Oh, that's the dark.
That's fancy.
Chocolate caramel.
Oh, that's it right there.
And
that's a staple right there.
orange creme.
Nope, that's the other one. That's a nasty.
Gross, dude. Don't mix fruits with my chocolate.
That's a nasty.
So there you go.
Well, what do we say? Chocolate covered shrimp. What do we do? Wait, they do chocolate covered grasshoppers.
Yeah, that's the only way you can eat them. Actually, no. I've had them seasoned different.
Leroy brought in his cake pops with no sticks. Those are delicious.
Those are so good.
Dude, get them out of my house.
Those things are good.
You got to get them out of my house.
Those are so good.
Let's get some headlines brought to us by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know.
So what do we go? We just so we're clear, because we're about to hit our times.
I'm close.
It's 10:06:35 as I say this in our studio clock. Marcos, you have 10:08 for Berterer coming in today.
I am regretting that.
I have 10:10.
I said missed the whole first segment.
Leroy's saying missed whole first segment, so she will not be logged in and on camera for another at least 9 minutes.
Yep.
So
I'm getting close to my
You're getting close. You got 60 seconds for the Berterer to get here, Marcos.
I didn't want to get a text. Usually I get a text.
But here's the deal.
No, it was a brutal drive.
It was a brutal drive because I left at 8:45, right?
Yeah.
I made a stop. And I'm like, oh, I got plenty of time, right?
Yeah.
Traffic was brutal.
It was.
And especially on the Gratney because this gets backed up.
Oh, man.
And I got here at 9:45.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow.
That's
normally I get here at like 9:30 if I leave that early.
She just texted in and said the worst. I don't know if that's referring to us taking action or she's saying traffic is the worst.
I'm close.
But it sounds like Leroy is.
Come on.
Here she comes.
Sounds like Leroy is going to be more on point than anybody else.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
Come
she's
on.
still in the car.
Yeah.
Yes. If she's texting you,
dude, it was like, you know what was crazy about today? Today it was crazy like around the neighborhood. Like it was even in here, like just trying to get in. I went from Northwest. I went to Miami. I went to Northeast. I'm like, hey, what is going on here?
Can I ask a question, dude?
Yeah.
Was like did the roosters get loose? Like what the hell was happening?
How many kids cross the street at Barry University? Because
a lot. No, if you do that's a sucker move.
Every single one of them.
Yeah. No, because the reason is the student union is across from all the classes.
Apparently.
So if you go down, what is that? That's Northeast. Is that Northeast Second or North Miami? I forgot.
Hey, did you see anybody carrying a keg?
Second.
Northwest Second. Okay,
I didn't see anyone.
Because that would have been from Tobin's fraternity.
Yeah, if you go through the student union at this time when classes are starting, yeah, you might as well just go in reverse. It's brutal because everybody, and they have a cop there too. Like you're not even sneaking through.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Made that mistake.
Miami Heat, they're back in action tonight. They're taking on the Milwaukee Bucks, who smoked the Nuggets last night. Good job, Doc Rivers. You guys are coming together. You had everybody, your full deck. How do you feel about how things are coming together, Doc?
Look, I'm going to tell you like this. It is not a sprint. It's a marathon. So as long as we get it together at the most important time, and that's playoff time, we'll be okay. Now, I've seen some good things. We're trying to change how they've been doing things earlier in the season.
Oh my God!
You got 35 seconds, Jay Fig, and I nail it.
Dude. Nailed it.
35. Well, then Leroy is in the segment, and only one of us can win.
Yeah.
You know, I had more faith in you than he did.
You can't go over, right? So even if
it's Price is Right action. I would be the
nice.
closest.
Yeah.
I would be the closest.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
But yeah, no, they won last night. Giannis, monster game from him. They win 112-95.
Did Dame play?
Everybody played.
There you go.
Everybody played.
So this is, I don't know how this is possible.
Oh, Middleton didn't play. My bad. Middleton did not play.
It's Dame is the guy. Like, how does it go from usually if it's Giannis plays or not, and it immediately went to if Dame plays or not?
Yeah, I mean, Dame didn't have a good shooting night last night. He was,
But you just
but
you got to pay attention. to him.
But Giannis had a monster. Giannis was 36 and 18 last night.
Wow. How about
Yikes.
Wemby? Wemby had 10 blocks.
Did it with the blocks.
Yeah, Victor Wembanyama.
Did it with the blocks.
He pulled a Hassan Whiteside.
Triple-double with blocks.
Triple-double with blocks.
I think not for nothing. I think he may be the next person to get a quadruple.
He might.
Whoa.
He might.
Yeah, because he's the only, like, you have to be that size.
Yep.
Right? The scoring's not an issue.
Nope.
It's the assist.
Nailed it. You did good. Dang.
Nailed it, Jay Fig.
That's pretty
Hey,
good.
it's like you don't even care about us. What are you doing?
Nah. You miss
like I say, ooh,
How
you
do
know
I
what?
not care about you guys?
No, it's like this. When I get up and I'm coming in, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
see my people.
Yep,
We gonna chit chat, catch up. What's up? I brought the little cake things because
Ooh.
J Fig didn't have any.
So good.
Right? And no, I
Oh,
just,
what?
you don't like. You don't care about us.
How do I not care about
Jay
you
Fig
guys?
rats off a ship.
You care about us 10 minutes less than the rest of us.
Nando says, J Fig, not an early bird.
She
Like,
killed them all.
Wait, you are the only person that gets on the show at home 2 hours into it.
Also true.
I'm just saying, so if you come to the studio, we actually see you sooner than
True.
if you're not here.
That's
So,
true. If
I
you think
guess
about
I
it, justification
take it
that
back.
way.
So I'm actually getting an extra hour and 49 minutes of you.
She's early.
Yeah, you're early.
There you go.
I was all
I do
wrong.
care about you.
I was all wrong.
Victor Wembanyama last night, 27 points, 14 rebounds, 10 blocks, and he did it all in 29 minutes last night.
Jeez. No assists.
They killed they had 5 assists.
So
Wow.
He
Is
could get a
that-
quadruple.
is
though.
that
if he played a whole game, maybe.
if he played the whole game, because they would have said, hey, wait a minute.
They
5
killed the
more.
Raptors.
Have you guys
last
been
night.
watching? Okay, obviously you haven't been watching Spurs games, but I feel like some of the other players hate him.
Why?
I've seen so many moments in which he's wide open at the rim, whether he's rolling or there's.
I think they
moments
just
in
have a
which
bad
he's cutting.
team. I think they have a
Maybe
bad
that's
team.
it. Maybe, but I've seen moments where I'm like, do they hate him because of all the hype he gets?
No, I don't think they hate him. I think that it is his show, but I think that's probably like, they all want to do their thing. They're
Well,
all young guys.
Why
and-
does he run? Like, I've watched maybe 5 games with him,
Mhm.
including the one that he played. Why at times during the game it just looks like his legs are gonna crumble, right?
He's
Like,
very tall.
no, but it just looks like he can't. It looks like he's just gonna fall down.
Yeah, strong.
Like
though.
he
I mean,
is no lie the human windsock.
Yeah, him and Chet Holmgren have a very weird
But
build.
Chet Holmgren at least looks sturdy.
Yeah, maybe he's a year in. That's why he took that year of injury to get a little bit bulkier.
I think. This kid's. There's no way this kid misses. He's gonna be a
No,
monster.
right?
That's
of course,
amazing.
it's
There's
just a
no
health
shot.
thing.
There's no shot.
It's a health
They're
thing.
doing
Somebody that tall.
It's just got to be killing Pop inside though. The rest of the team is just like, he's just like, oh, all these people I gotta have. I just want this Victor Wembanyama
Yeah.
because they go make a big trade next year. Who knows?
Huh?
Who knows? Anyway, here's their injury report. It is lengthy for today. Jimmy Butler is out for the personal reasons. He's away from the team. Josh Richardson, he is out for right shoulder dislocation. It has been put that he is going to be out weeks.
Wow.
With that, the good news was Terry Rozier. He has a right knee sprain, but the outlook was pretty positive. There was a lot of reports yesterday saying that this could be a right back after the All-Star break type of thing for him.
Okay.
So that's good news on Rozier because that looked really, really bad.
I think we should, usually you have to figure it out. Like, guys who have been hurt before, the theatrics aren't that great and it can be serious.
Mm-hmm.
But guys who've never really been hurt,
Could just be scary.
Ah! Lord Jesus, my leg!
Who's the
It
guy?
is
Who's the guy who comes to mind when you're thinking of that? Like they had that and it was just like bruise.
You hear it all the
No,
time.
I want to know a teammate that happened to.
No. No. He was like, "Ah, my leg! My leg!"
Okay.
So we're like, damn, man, I hope he's not out for the year. You know, it looks like it's going to be a couple of weeks. And then we're warming up on Monday.
Yeah.
Hey man, what happened?
What happened?
Like,
And I'm the opposite. Like I missed like 2 weeks because of a pulled hamstring, and then I came back, and then after the season I had a hole in my leg, and they go, why you didn't say? They're the professionals.
mhm.
I'm like, holy smokes.
Duncan Robinson also questionable for tonight because of that incident with Jaylen Brown.
Look at that.
So
Look
Incident
at
with
that.
Jaylen Brown.
you know, Jaylen Brown threw him to the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, so he just got hurt from falling?
No, he
No, but
tweaked.
he
pulled a move on
basically
him,
had a
dude.
Kimura lock on the
He
guy.
pulled
Okay.
a move on him.
He yanked down his arm.
Oh, okay.
Now Duncan Robinson
Is the Kimura lock with the arm and
Yeah, it's like you know,
Okay.
if they try and rip
Yeah.
it out,
Gross.
you know.
like this is a sports show, not an MMA show. Nobody knows what the hell a Kimura lock is.
Sorry.
I'm like, why are you like? I'm trying to figure out. Like he said it, like he's just like we all just supposed to know.
That's fair. That's fair. It goes to say though. Now he's injured, missing a
I
game.
do like
no one defended him.
It is fun because you know, right now
You still with that?
No one defended
You
him.
just see?
well, did you see the alleged leak audio that came out from him?
No, I didn't.
Duncan Robinson didn't need anybody defending himself. He embarrassed Jaylen Brown.
Oh,
He hit Jaylen Brown with "You're not like that."
Ooh. Oh, maybe that's why they're like
Jaylen Brown did nothing to say after it.
Yeah.
You're not like that until he went to the podium. You know, and
Right. Then he was
Mr. Chatty
yeah.
because he's like
Oh, I bet you won't.
he's
do it
like
again.
Duncan Robinson's like because he tells Duncan Robinson he goes, "What are you gonna do about it?" Duncan Robinson's like, "You're not like that."
Get him done.
Dunk your dog.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best way to do it, right? That's the best way to do it.
Duncan Robinson. Let me just be clear. You were mad at Bam, not bad about whatever.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson did not need defending. That man handled that business himself.
Yeah.
He handled it himself.
We call them I call those people first quarter players because you know when the game starts everybody's hyped up
Yeah.
and then they tackle you and then they push you. You ain't getting none, not today. And I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
come see me in the fourth. Like, I mean, you're gonna get tired before I will. Because I ain't gotta hit me.
Schmieden is claiming sounds like a sea lion.
It's true.
Dade South is saying I don't know how to bark.
Your bark is.
No, that's
it has
what
a
are you talking? That's a
questionable-
dunk yard dunk.
It's-
Arr, arr.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying.
All you need is this.
It's a
No, I don't sound like a sea lion.
We'll do a sea lion.
Hey,
Dude,
oh,
what's the difference?
you got some little fish.
I can do a sea lion.
You got some little
Sea lion's way different.
Oh, okay.
Way different, dude. Can we play your game again today? I love
Yeah,
that
we
game.
have.
What?
to,
Oh,
actually. We actually
You like
have
the
to.
animal game?
Oh, I love the animal sound
Oh,
game.
my
It's so
goodness.
good.
I love
If
it.
We needed 7 choices and we couldn't. And here's the thing. It got to the point where you just the one that you thought it never could be, just pick that one.
Yeah, for
Pretty
sure.
much.
Yeah.
Knicks also lose yesterday. They kind of got hosed by the officials. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You can see the play right here, Leroy. They called a foul on Jalen Brunson closing out on Aaron Holiday, and which like look at that shot that Aaron Holiday threw up. It wasn't even like a jump.
Yeah.
He gets called. He hits 2 of the 3 free throws. Clock runs out, and Jalen Brunson afterwards was asked about it. He goes, "Great call." And then Ed Malloy, very clearly avoiding trying to get fined.
Yeah.
And Ed Malloy, he comes out after the game and he goes, "Incidental contact shouldn't have been called." What damage is done, my friend?
Wow, dude.
What are you like? What are you
He was
supposed to
on
do?
there. He was on there.
Ed Malloy talked to a reporter afterwards, and he goes, "Yeah, incidental contact shouldn't have called it."
Damn.
I mean, he like it was almost like he contorted his body to avoid, like he, right? Like, wow.
Damage is done.
So they go from a win to a loss.
Hmm?
They go from a win to a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah. That And
What do you do though? Like if you're the official, like
so here's the kicker, and here's what pisses me off. We do a show every day. We watch sports, and if a guy's a bum or doesn't play well, we call him out. Right? Hey, he didn't play his best game. He didn't do this, and there's different levels of it. Right? Like some people go over the top. Right? And this is sports all over the country. But then you have officials. Right? That was a bad call. He admitted to it being a bad call. But if Jalen Brunson would have said he's a bum,
fined.
That's the most annoying thing in the world, because what happens is when you play or work or whatever in an organization, and there's that one person that never has to be accountable, then you're always going to have a problem with that person. So if you want to fix the relationship between the players and the officials, make the officials just as accountable as you do the players. That's the only way to do it, to say, we're all in this together. Bad call, my bad, got you. Players will understand too. They miss shots. They make mistakes. But the problem that the players have, and this is in all sports, is when they can go run and change their clothes and get the hell out of Dodge without ever having to be accountable.
Police escort to the locker room.
Without ever having to be accountable like the players, right? Then the players have animosity towards the officials.
It would be
in all sports.
It's easier for a player to get to Jimmy Butler than it is to Ed Malloy, because like when you walk down, like if I've gone down and I try to get to the press room, let's just say it's a game, sir, clear, and it's clear, and it's like the officials are all protected. You would think the president is walking through, sir, clear.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather can't get close to the rest.
Dude, it is. They put Floyd Mayweather security to shame.
Damn.
9 cops sitting outside the officiating office,
which makes it even worse. Like I don't think these leagues really understand that, right? Like you always hear all these, the management and the people that run the NFL and the NBA and baseball and whatever. They always talk about accountability and protecting the game and doing things the right way. And that works for every single position in the organization, from coaches to players to medical. Teams can get in trouble for not putting the right medical report out and stuff like that. Once we get to officials, it all changes. So they are the only people in the whole organization that don't have accountability like everybody else. And you think that everybody else in that organization is not going to have a problem with the one group that doesn't have accountability? Of course. So that's why there's so many back and forth. You know what? If it would be something as simple as a guy coming over to the official, what are you doing? He said, I might have missed that. I'm sorry, but I thought I saw this way. And you know what? If he stand up about it, you think the players are going to keep going after him? No. You know why they go after him? Because they know there ain't a damn thing they can do about it.
Nope.
And that's the problem. And I don't understand, as long as these leagues been going on, that nobody's ever thought of that. Hey, let's find the 2-minute report when they're at home. Nobody cares about. I want action right now. Make them go to the podium, right? If LeBron has 6 turnovers, he got to go sit in front of a podium, or he's going to get fined, and he got to answer questions about his 6 turnovers and why they lost.
No, Jalen Brunson should be allowed to say whatever he wants after last night. You should get a pass. But
yeah, I was thinking that too.
Right.
If he's right,
or they got to learn the Spoelstra, which nobody apparently has learned the.
What do you do? So no,
me,
he made it worse. He made it worse. You know why? Because there's an official out there who everybody in the world know he missed the call, and the players going, great call, putting more attention to it. When all the official would have to do is say, I blew it. I missed that call. I thought I saw something. I didn't see it. That I made a mistake. And you know what? We say, you know what? Nobody's perfect. We get it. But have you ever heard that from an official in any sport?
Nope.
The only time I saw it was when old boy blew the perfect game and he started crying.
Oh, Jim Jensen.
Yes, he started crying because he blew the call and the dude didn't get a perfect game.
Oh, speaking of baseball, one last headline. Jorge Soler, 3-year deal with the Giants. Officially not a Marlin.
You knew that.
Yeah, we knew that.
How much? 15 a year?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Which is not expensive for his level play.
He hits bombs.
It's
Big
not.
reason.
It's not. That's the. See, at some point, you got to spend some money on the players that help you get there, and that's not when it comes to baseball players and guys that have a little pop in their bat. That's not expensive. It really isn't.
Take a quick break. Back with more for this.